short. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking downfield on.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to pass.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
I'll get it. Don't step in that.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allow
about now, Cody?
To run free.
That's better.
Unencumbered to get to the football.
The roar of the
We don't need no snack right now.
fuel this defense to keep them pinned in the rear end. Lobs it off the back foot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get over,
How was your day?
you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
We went and got torpedo heater.
You'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be it.
Torpedo heater.
Weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah.
The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team able to smack him. A couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And a
You want the whole photo album?
1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's going to take it'll probably take a minute. I bet.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch. Why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll do it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here comes the option. The pitch. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've got the lead trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page.
What are y'all playing?
Having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys
now we just got to get it to stay warm. We just got to get it to stay warm.
Yeah, so I got to find a way.
It's going to be it's a battle when you have to fight the cold, yeah.
Aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately.
I'm so hungry.
No, he's still hungry. Shouldn't be hungry right now.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football.
About time for dinner.
Get out of the backfield, get in the
football. I
don't know yet.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Got the back over the middle. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team has always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the lone back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Now on first and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's not
going to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard.
Yo. That's good.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop.
Oh, that's a good idea. We have another bucket. Where's that other bucket?
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
No, there's another bucket somewhere. You got to pee.
You've got to play. You practice
go
all
pee.
week long. That's
In the bucket?
Yeah, go pee.
And this one is perfect. And now the lead's extended on the phone.
I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Oh, so y'all like playing Monopoly?
Looking to throw.
So y'all like playing Monopoly?
He lets one fly deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot. But the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take another shot here. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, I didn't want to.
From the gun, they'll try to impose.
There's no apple.
It's
How about the work up front by that big
Is it
defensive
older?
line?
Well, question.
Bearcats come
Well,
to the line
that's
on 3rd down, trying to keep this
yogurt.
drive alive.
I'll squeeze yogurt.
I have to see if there's a squeeze yogurt.
Huh, Daddy?
I have to see if there's some in there.
To the air, it's Edwards. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Bearcats will punt this one away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. shoot. Quick toss to the right. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to keep it in the air. He'll take a shot. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. The Ducks line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Coming out on first down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation in the game, but you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I love the movie.
Had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Fires to the middle. Got his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Maddox. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
To the air on second down. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Kennedy. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Ducks are marching down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Maddox. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Searching forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
Man, I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive in and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see Rams so successful.
Touchdown, Oregon! And the punishment
And did his
has
phone.
been extended. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Florida Atlantic pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Owls were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. An SEC
leave it alone.
Impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to throw, it's Edwards. They're setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
No.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best
Put it
quarterbacks
down.
in the entire country.
You messing my controller, my console, mean you gonna fight my charger, and then you gonna fight for real.
The defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line.
I know how to play ball.
Put it back. Kingston, put it up.
Leaves it with the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get
You're doing the most.
defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Cut it out.
Squarely falls on the shoulder of those
I'm
5
fixing to whoop
offensive
you.
linemen.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Leave your mama alone. Fix that seat. Fix that stool back.
Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You know what? Without that shit. What?
Some 3rd down conversions.
Oh, you fixing to get dinner here. Y'all fixing to fix your snack.
3rd down from the 43.
Oh, I think I got something for you.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Still on his feet at the 40. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this
James.
defender. Didn't get much on first down.
Wait.
It's 2nd and 9.
Cody, I think I'm gonna pull my hair out.
Back to throw, it's Edwards. Snagged in the middle, it's short. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll go with a direct snap. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
I'll tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Maddox. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too hot right there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here we go. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the move, it's short. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's caught. It's Magoo. Just not able to shake enough defenders. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Trying to keep this drive alive. He is stopped short on the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll wrestle it down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. With the win today, they're not eligible in that certain